Here's a professionally made but unnecessary intro. So let's talk about figs. Let's talk about figs.
Well, it's a beautiful fall day. Colors are changing. And this is my in-ground Mehdi's famous fig. And I found a ripe one. So that's kind of cool. It's November 4th, 2025. And I mean, you can see these leaves are beautiful. Very, very healthy plant. Completely chock full of figs on like every node. But it's a bit late, and this went in the ground in like March or April, and I then kind of did a bunch of excess growth topping, and I might have stunted a little bit. And then I realized that while it was getting sun in the summer, once it kind of sun descends a little bit, the this giant western cedar is blocking it. So we'll see if I made a bad choice putting this thing here, but it's against a foundation wall, which should help in terms of the microclimate. But I was out here checking, and there is a ripe one. So we're going to take this and see how it compares to the potted one that I have. It's a good size, but let's go taste Mehdi's famous fig in ground, November 4th, 2025, Oregon Zone 9A. All right, we've got an early November tasting. This is the main crop of the in-ground Mehdi's famous fig that I will be offering later this year. Looks like the other, the main crop off of the potted one. A little bit of maybe spoilage there. Not as open of an eye as the other one had, but pretty speckled pattern again. So let's weigh it. And we've got 45 grams. And admittedly, this might be a day early because yet again, we have an atmospheric river coming in tomorrow with hail possibility. And so I'm just going to do it. And my family is not around, so this one's going to be just me. So let's take a look and see. Yeah, this one's not as bright red as the potted one was. You can see kind of how thick this wall is. So even though it's squishy, it was probably a day early or 2 days early. But again, we've got highs in the upper 50s and lows in the low to mid 40s. That's what it looks like for the remainder of the next 10 to 14 days. I do have a couple more that are also close, so maybe we'll see. But let's take, for whatever this is worth, I don't know if this is helping or hurting my cause by using this stupid thing, but let's take the Brix reading. I'm going to cut off just this bottom part because it's a little sketch. And let's go ahead and taste Mehdi's famous fig, main crop, in ground on a fourth year tree, but a first year in ground, Oregon Zone 9A, November 4th, 2025.
Nobody wants to hear gross sounding fig chewing into a microphone.
Okay, so yeah, it's definitely not as sweet as the ones I had off of the potted one. This is going to be like 17.5. It's not super high. Yeah, so makes sense. That being said, the flavor notes that I tasted on the potted one are here. It has a little bit of that immature melony taste. I'm gonna blink forward and eat this one real quick. So, minimal to moderate seed crunch, very pleasant seed crunch. Little bit of chew, and it's It's like I can still taste that strawberry undercurrent, um, with just a little hint of like a. It's I mean I can't. It's almost like a molasses or brown sugar. It's what the Breba tasted like. It has a hint of that. Other people who have tasted this have said the same thing. I am I don't taste it as much, and I think that if they hadn't pointed it out to me, I might have missed it. Honestly, um, it's very fruit forward. It's very pleasant. It's not. Um, there's like no acidity at all. It's a clean, jammy, fruity undertone with like a really pleasant seed crunch, and and I mean, I just it's really good. It's just a really good fig. So we'll see. And we'll see if these next couple ripen. You know, it's not supposed to get super cold. We're supposed to have 40 degrees on Saturday and in 5 days, 4 days. We'll see if these hold. Um, but yeah, I mean, maybe that big cedar tree needs to come down so that my little figgy can get more sun. But that'd be a shame. I probably won't do that, and my wife won't let me anyway. So, hope you're all doing well. Excited about this fig's potential over the next couple years, and get out there and eat more figs. See y'all later.